Meillä on vielä joitakin catch the eye-puheenvuoroja. Seuraavan käyttää herra Andor Deli.
We believe that Jerusalem shall be the capital of two states. West Jerusalem for the state of Israel, East Jerusalem for the state of Palestine. We believe that the only way to achieve this goal is through direct negotiations between the parties based on the 1967 borders. And there is no alternative solution that would be both viable and sustainable, that would meet the aspirations of the two sides and address the legitimate concerns. This is the position of the entire European Union, and this is what all 28 foreign ministers told yesterday morning to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, one by one, in full unity. Our position is built on the most solid foundations. It is based on the Oslo Accords between Israeli and Palestinian leaders and on the international consensus embodied in the UN Security Council Resolution 478. Our partners know very well where we stand, and we have made it very clear, always and during these last very difficult days.
Pretty overdosed by some unjustifiable optimism vis-à-vis Iran. And
the Israelis and the Palestinians also know where we stand. And this makes us a credible, predictable and indispensable partner for them to restart a meaningful peace process. It comes as no surprise then that our meeting yesterday with Prime Minister Netanyahu was very open and frank. We didn't hide our disagreements because this is what good friends and partners as we are should always do. We have made it clear that we will continue to respect the international consensus on Jerusalem as Europeans, including on the location of our embassies, until the final status of Jerusalem is resolved through direct negotiations between the parties. At the same time, we understand Israel's security concerns and we want to see them properly addressed. And I took the opportunity of the visit of Prime Minister Netanyahu, the first one after more than 20 years, to condemn in the strongest possible terms all attacks against Jews everywhere in the world, including in Europe, and all attacks against Israeli citizens. At the same time, we believe that Israel's security interests are best served by having a stable, viable, independent Palestinian state, living in peace and security at the side of the Israeli state.
With the Israeli military presence and the settlements,
we are determined to play an even more active role in trying to provide, first, a political horizon for the two-state solution. There is no realistic alternative to two states. Second, to work for creating the appropriate international and regional framework to relaunch direct negotiations. So we will keep working, we are keeping working in these hours with both parties and with the Middle East Quartet, which means together with the United States, Russia and the United Nations.
Violenze, di attivare rimpatri volontari dei migranti, di reinsediarne alcuni.
And join forces, because this is not an easy conflict to solve and we need all the relevant players to be engaged, but on a clear